Guys, and welcome back to the channel. I decided to do a pick a card reading for you all because it is the new moon in Scorpio today, anyway, in England. Okay, so I decided to do a pick a card reading for you all. As you guys may know, that new moons are all about, you know, setting intentions as to what you want to manifest into your life. Now I decided to do this pick a card reading to give you all a bit of a guide as to what you will be manifesting into your life. So I'm going to give you all a moment to choose between pile 1, pile 2 or pile 3. Okay, for those of you that chose pile number 1, you guys have got wedding. It says marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into the faith and love, dearest one. So this is indicating to me that, you know, during this period of the full moon, some of you may be getting married to your partner, or some of you could be getting proposed to, or some of you could be in a relationship that will start to feel like a marriage, like a spiritual union that you have with someone. Okay, so things may start to get a bit serious between yourself and your Pacific other during this time. Maybe your Pacific other may start talking about marriage. Maybe they may ask, how do you feel about marriage? What do you think about us two getting married? Some of you may be actually getting married to your Pacific partner, or thinking about a wedding, thinking about attending a wedding. For some of you, you might be attending a wedding. You might have to go out and get a dress for someone's wedding, someone that is close and dear to you. But I do see some sort of wedding is going to be taking place, or some sort of talk about a wedding. Okay, and weddings are beautiful and positive, so that's an amazing start to the reading. We have perfect timing, second card, right? Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. So I feel as though for some of you, you may have been thinking about doing something and you have put it off, but during this period of the new moon, it's saying that it's the perfect time to do it. So if for some of you have been putting off a project to release to, you know, to the public during this full moon, and I believe the full moon, quote me if I'm wrong guys, the energies last for the next 2 weeks. So in England right now, we have the full moon now, but I believe in America and other countries it might be tomorrow for you all, but it lasted for 2 weeks. So during these 2 weeks, you guys are urged to release that project that you kept putting off. Okay, do the things that you kept putting off. It's now is the perfect time. This is what this card is saying. It's the perfect time. So you guys may know what I'm talking about, because you're all individual and you all have your different wants and needs. But whatever it is that you've been putting off and that you feared wasn't the right time, this card is saying it's the perfect time to do it. Okay, that positive, creative, you know, project that you have worked on but are too scared to put out to the public. You know, if you're too nervous to ask that boy out, too nervous to ask that girl out, too shy to, you know, go out with your friends because you don't want to be, you know, I don't know, or this is saying that it's the perfect time. All right, the perfect time to get that new car, the perfect time to get that new dress, anything guys, it's the perfect time. All right, you guys will know. Now for career and finance, we have pay attention to your dreams. You are receiving divine guidance while you sleep. Even if you don't remember your dreams, the answers are in your unconscious mind where they appear in order to help you. So for some of you guys, you may have had dreams that had given you a lot of messages, but you know, sometimes we forget about what we dream about. But it is important to write down our dreams. So it is important to keep a dream journal for some of you if you've got the time, and you know, just jot down what you dreamt about, because sometimes, not sometimes, most of the times dreams have signs. So it's saying to you all that you need to be paying attention to your dreams. So I feel like some of you need to get a dream journal to write down your dreams. Notice the signs in your dreams, okay? and just to be more vigilant about your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, all right? Even if you don't remember your dreams, the answers are in your unconscious mind, where they appear in order to help you. So you're getting signs in your dreams, guys. So you're urged during this period of the full moon, and hopefully after, to just get a dream journal and write down your dreams and look back at it, and you may find some answers in that journal. We also have a new project, and this is what I was speaking about. Okay, like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into reality. So some of you are very creative. Some of you have a new project, okay, that needs to be released to the public. And I feel for some of you that you have been putting it off, you have been procrastinating because some of you were nervous, some of you were shy, some of you felt as though it wasn't good enough, it needed a bit of more touching up. This card, remember the second card, is saying this is the perfect time. And this could be, it's the perfect time to get married, it's a perfect time to commit to your partner. But I feel like it ties in with all the cards. It's a new project. It's a perfect time to pay attention to your dreams. It's a perfect time to release that new project, all right? It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? It's time to release that project. Let's see what else we've got for you guys. We've got stay true to yourself. Don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust, and follow your inner voice. Okay, so maybe some of you guys have not been listening to yourself. Maybe some of you guys have been compromising yourself. Okay, and we're all human beings. We're all, we're not all perfect. Sometimes we can get into situations where we do find that we're compromising ourselves, and it's only until afterwards we think, oh my days, why didn't I say anything? Or this card is saying to me that you need to be more assertive during this period of the new moon. This is what you need to bring into your life. Everything I've just mentioned is the things that you guys who chose number one should be bringing into your life, expressing yourself, staying true to yourself, not compromising yourself. This card to me indicates that for some of you, you need to be more assertive because you wasn't assertive before in the past. Maybe you wasn't assertive before in the past because you kept putting off that project, or you kept putting off that thing that you wanted to do, fearing that it wasn't the right time or it's not good enough. Now it's saying you need to be more assertive. Be more assertive in projecting who you really are, showcasing your skills, showcasing your talents. Okay, so now is the perfect time. Stay true to yourself and believe in yourself. Okay, and now the last card for the career is, we have the law of attraction. Okay, and you know what, this is the perfect time during full moons, not full moons, new moons, to practice the law of attraction. All you'll need is a piece of paper, a pen, and write things down in the present tense as though it's happening now. Okay, write things down as though it's happening now. I'm so happy that I'm in my new job. I was so pleased when everybody gave me a standing ovation for releasing my new project. Okay, I was so I felt so overwhelmed when I got a job raise. Okay, that's how you do the law of attraction. You have to write it as though it's in the present tense. Okay, act as if it's happening, feel it in your stomach, and there's no better time than to practice the law of attraction during a new moon. It's more powerful then. Okay, so this card is saying the law of attraction. It's saying keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself with positive people and situations, and you will attract more positivity into your life. And it is true. So maybe for some of you guys, you haven't been surrounding yourself with positive people. I mean, no one is 100% positive 24/7, right? And we can't really help who we are around, because when we go to the supermarket or the grocery store, we don't know what vibrations people are carrying, so we can't separate ourselves from people if we're in the same queue as them. That's something beyond our control. But in terms of like hanging around with certain friends or family members, if they are always negative, complaining, etc., it will have an effect on you. So this is basically saying that you need to be really mindful of the people that you're surrounding yourself by. Okay, and make sure you surround yourself with people, make sure you are surrounded by people who are positive, who are not who don't have this negative outlook on life, who are not always complaining. I mean, sometimes we complain, like if we go outside our house and the place, and you know, and it's dark and gloomy, we're like, oh my days, like the weather. That's natural, that's normal, yeah. But I'm talking about if you speak to someone all the time and they're always complaining, and they don't have this, it's like this bleak outlook on life every era of their life, and then it starts to seep into your life. You start to, you know, you may find when you come off the phone to that person, or when, you know, when you finish, when you leave having a meal with that person, you've got this sort of, your energy dips, and then you might start to have a sort of negative outlook on life. So this card is just saying that you need to really be mindful of who you're hanging around. So maybe the person or people you were hanging around, you know, they may have talked you out of presenting that new project, or you know, doing things that you want to do. Okay, so this is just about being mindful. Try and hang around with the positive people. Try and hang around with those people that are able to manifest their dreams into reality. You know, there must be somebody that you look at or admire, or even like someone, you know, that is in the public eye. You could think to yourself, how did they get to do it? It all started with a thought, and then it started with and then after I followed a plan. But it always starts with a thought and a feeling and a belief. Okay, so who you surround yourself with can also cause hindrance on your life, for good or for bad. I don't want to be preaching at you guys, but it's just like I feel strongly about this. I'm still learning myself, so that's why I'm letting you guys know. Now, moving on to your love, we got love who you are. Now, this to me ties in with the law of attraction and stay true to yourself. Because like I mentioned before, I don't feel like some of you have been assertive enough. But this card is saying that you are beautiful, you are amazing, and you need to love who you are. You need to celebrate yourself, I feel, during this phase of the new moon. And hopefully after, you need to celebrate yourself. You need to remind yourself of how amazing you are, of how beautiful you are, of how talented you are. Okay. It says you are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all the wonderful things that life has to offer. And it kind of ties in with the law of attraction. So if you guys are hanging around with negative people who have like a negative outlook on life, who are always complaining, then it will seep onto your life, and then you will start seeing the beauty within yourself and in your life also. Okay, so you guys are called to embrace who you are, embrace your talents, embrace your skills, and to remember that you guys are beautiful and you guys are worthy. Okay, always remember that. All right. And then we also have appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. So some of you guys could be trying to find love. Okay, and I do feel like if that is the case, then you will be finding love, because we do have the marriage card. And this marriage card also indicates to me, for some of you, not necessarily a wedding per se, but it's a wedding card actually. But it indicates to me that you might encounter a relationship that becomes like a marriage, like a spiritual union that is like a marriage, all right? Or you and your partner may be getting closer, or even discussing marriage, okay? And it's saying that you need to appreciate this moment. So if you encounter this person during this period, appreciate this moment, all right? And just realize that every opportunity and situation is a chance for you to find love. So you might meet someone and you may find out this is not my type. Give the person a chance, appreciate the moment. No one's not perfect, but you may start to find things that you do like about the person, okay? And also love who you are. And I feel like when we love who we are, we project that out and we get back, okay? But you guys are also urged to practice the law of attraction to get what you want, and to maybe maneuver your way out of, hanging out with those sort of complaining friends and family members, okay? Because they're, moaning and so forth will only cause hindrance on your life. Trust me. All right. So for your love, we have passion. Now, for some of you who are in a connection already, there's going to be a lot of passion during this time, because for me personally, Scorpio is a very seductive and sensual sign, right? Very sexy sign, and the energies of the new moon will be continuing for the next 2 weeks. So you and your partner could be getting very heated and hot and heavy with one another. There's going to be a lot of passion, I feel, okay? It might come at you and you might feel, whoa, where did that come from? But I do feel like there's going to be a lot of passion. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you're asked to release yourself, to express yourself, which maybe some of you haven't been doing before. Okay, because I do feel as though you guys have been, not really seeing, things, not really being, not, I wouldn't say confident. I'll say some of you have not really been seeing yourself the way you really are, if that makes sense. So some of you guys may have been, like I mentioned, procrastinating on releasing that project or whatever it is that you guys need to showcase to the world, to your peers or whoever. It's almost like you guys have been lacking in some sort of self-confidence. Okay. But the law of attraction card again also indicates to me that this is the perfect time to manifest what you want. Okay, so whatever it is that you want, please write it down. Please have put in your energy and belief that these things will materialize. Okay, but I do see a lot of passion between yourself and your partner, or if you're not in an existing relationship, I do feel like you may meet somebody that stirs your passions. So that's exciting too, right? Also we have for your love card, honeymoon. So enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So again, I'm going to pair this up with the wedding card, guys. Some of you guys could be getting married, and for others of you that are not getting married, I feel as though yourself and your partner could be taking a breakaway during this time. Okay, you could be in a connection with someone, like I mentioned before, that is like, a marriage. It could be a spiritual union that you feel with this person. But you and this person could decide to take a breakaway on a honeymoon to get away from it all. It says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, so I do see a lot of passion and, a lot of passion. I see a lot of passion for yourself and this person. And for others of you, this person, if you're with this person at this moment, for others of you, I do feel like you could be encountering somebody that is going to stir a lot of passions within you, and you and this person may decide to go away or go out for a lot of meals together to connect, to get to know one another. But again, it will be a lot of passion between yourself and this person. Let's see your advice card. Group number 1, you have try to be patient. So these things will be coming to you during this period, guys. But I feel like the try to be patient card is basically saying that you need to put in the work also to see things, to see that, you need to put in the work to see things materialize into your world. Okay, and it's not going to happen straight away, but it will happen overnight. Slowly by slowly, you will start to see little changes in your world, in your life. Okay, so I do see a lot of positive times ahead for you, pile number 1, but you are urged to go within, to manifest, to be more assertive, to showcase your strengths and your abilities and your talents, and don't be shy, don't be scared. Okay, believe in yourself. There's a lot of passion ahead for most of you. And if you are getting married, then congratulations. If you're not getting married, I do see that yourself and your partner will be having a lot of passionate times ahead, and possibly be even going on a trip together. If not a trip together, then planning a trip together. That's for pile number 1, because as you can see, I can go on and on and on with pile number 1. All right, so let me know how it goes for pile number 1. Please like and subscribe, and I shall speak to you guys soon. Take care of yourself. Peace out. Pile number 2, let's see what you guys have got. You've got play. It says, beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. So for pile number 2, I feel as though you have you've just been about work, work, work. I mean, all of us have to work, I understand that, but I feel as though you guys haven't set aside time to really be playful, to let your hair down, to enjoy yourself, to get in touch with your inner child, to be, playful. So I feel that during this time of the energies of the new moon, I feel as though you guys will be letting your hair down and being more playful, getting in touch with your inner child, doing things that you enjoy, whether it's going out, sitting on the grass, writing in your journal, being in touch with nature, just doing things that you enjoy. Maybe you guys have been putting it off because you've always been busy with work and there's never enough time. But I do feel like during this period of the new moon, you will be making enough time. But this card is basically urging you that you need to make more time to be playful, okay? Because it's just been work, home, work, home, or, work, home, kids, or for, and not any time set aside for yourself that you will enjoy. Okay, this is indicating that you guys need to really take time out for yourself. Okay, second card is let your past go. It says the burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lesson and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and now it's gone. I mean, this card is quite heavy. So I feel as though some of you guys may have gone through a tough time. Some of you guys may be even working, like I mentioned before, just working and not giving enough time to yourself because you may be trying to overcome something, and you may feel like by working it will block it out of your head so you don't have to think about it. But this card is saying everything doesn't have to be so serious. Yes, I understand that you went through a very tough time, but you still need to enjoy your life and you still need to enjoy yourself, right? But this let your past go. There's something that you guys have been carrying for a long time now. And during this new moon, sorry, it is time to let it go. And normally full moons are the moons where we have to, let things go. New moons are when we want to bring things to us. So maybe you might want to bring into your life more playfulness. But in order to get to being more playful, you need to release. Okay, you can still manifest that. You can still write that down in your manifestation list that you want to release this pain that you've been carrying around. And I am not the best person to tell someone when they should let go or when they should, stop thinking about an ex-partner or whatever, because everyone grieves and everyone lets go in their own time. But I do feel that, despite our grief, we still have to try and live, if that makes any sense to some of you guys. We have to still try and remember that, yes, we have life, and, that thing that hurt us, if it's to do with a relationship or if it's to do with something else, that thing hurt us. But at the same time, I can't put my life on hold. For some of you, you may have children, and, when we have children, we have to remember that there's other people relying on us. So sometimes we haven't got a choice, but we have to continue. But at the same time, when something very painful has happened to us, it takes us a while to let that thing go. But this card, I feel, is saying to you, you need to try to let your past go in order to become more playful, because it's almost like it's screaming at you that you're not living your life to the fullest. You're not living your life to the best that it should be, because your mind is still thinking about the past and what happened and who said what, etc. But it's saying that you're carrying this burden around and it's blocking you from happiness. Okay, let's see what's going on in your love life. We have the Union of Hearts. So I do feel like yourself and somebody else will be reuniting. Yourself and your partner, an ex-partner, will be reuniting during this time. And we are still in Venus in retrograde. And Venus in retrograde is all about, some people from the past coming back, and it's going direct, I believe, on the 16th of November. So you may encounter people from the past, ex-partners from the past, family members from the past that you've been estranged from. A lot of different people from the past comes back. A lot of things connected to things to do with Venus creep back up during the Venus in retrograde. Okay, so you may find that you are thinking about this person from the past, but you will be reconnecting with this person. There is a union of hearts, okay? But this could be tied into something else. Maybe something else that is not connected to this person had hurt you, and you're still carrying that around, which is blocking you from happiness, okay? But I feel like this is saying that you need to release what happened in the past in order to become more playful. Then this will happen, the reunion. So I do see that some sort of reunion will be taking place. There's a connection of love that defies explanation. So you've got a connection with somebody, a heartfelt connection, a deep, soulful, spiritual connection with somebody. So I do see that you and this person will be connecting. Okay, you and this person will be connecting. You and this person will be connecting more, you know, you'll be more in tune with each other. And I feel like even if you and this person were close before, you'll get even closer during this period. Okay, you'll want to spend your time with each other all the time. You want to kiss and touch and hold each other. You will not even want to be out of each other's sight. That's what I see. But there's something in your past that you need to let go. Okay, maybe it's an ex-partner, maybe it's, you know, a breakup of, you know, a friendship or something, an old job. It's something that you need to let go of. And for some of you, it is a job, because I mentioned before about you just working. It's just work, home, work, home. Maybe you need to let go of that job now and try and manifest a new job if you're not happy in the job. But I do see yourself and someone else connecting, yourself and your partner, an existing partner, or if not an existing partner, somebody that is new. But it will be a very deep and spiritual connection that I feel. Okay, it could be an earth sign. I don't know why I said that, because the trees, and you know, it could be an earth sign. Okay, let's see what else we've got. We've got get to know each other. Yeah, so this makes sense. Yourself and this person, I feel, are going, you may meet somebody during this period. So it's making sense to me now. And these cards are a bit jumbled because I didn't read pile number 1 like this. I've done career and general reading first, and then I've done the love, but it doesn't matter. I can still do it this way. All right, so it's making sense. You need to let go. It's saying, remember, I don't like to tell people what to do. I'm not people's mum. Okay, but it's saying that there's a need for you to let go of something or someone and to be more playful. You need to become more playful. Once you release that thing, you're going to get this, a union of hearts. So it could mean 2 things. You and this person may connect again, or you may meet another person, an earth sign person. And I feel as though you'll be getting to know one another. So it could be a new connection for some of you. Some of you could be getting to know somebody on a romantic level. For others of you, if you are reconnecting with someone from the past, then I feel as though you'll be getting to know each other once again, because you both have changed during this time, but you are urged to release something from the past, maybe an argument, maybe how things turned out, because it's like you're just blocking yourself from happiness. And in order to get this happiness, you need to release the past. That's what it's saying. Now, for your work, you have agent or manager. Your work expands its reach as your partner with a professional who can help you. So you may be partnering up with someone that is a professional. Some of you guys may be, you know, very creative, be in the creative field. That's probably why it's always work, work, work. But it's saying that you could be partnering up with somebody that can help you. You may find that during this time that you manifest a agent or manager, okay, or even this love interest that you are with, okay. Maybe it's this new person that you're with, or maybe it's an existing partner. Some of you could, this person could act as an agent or manager to you, okay. We also have speeches and speaking. You have important messages to deliver that can help others. So some of you could be public speakers, and it's saying that, you know, you have important messages that you need to deliver to help other people. So some of you could work on the radio, some of you could be a boss or a manager or something. Some of you, I feel, are speakers, and they're saying that the messages that you say are going to be helping other people. All right, so it seems like a very exciting time for you all. I do feel like for most of you, you guys could be Geminis. For some, I'm just thinking communication, you guys could be Geminis or Virgos, people that are watching, like listening to this. Geminis or Virgos, I feel, but you guys are communicators, or Aquarius. You guys are communicators, and they're saying that your speeches and speaking are going to be helping other people. So if you guys are public speakers, then you guys are going to be doing well during this period of the new moon in Scorpio, okay, because it will be helping other people. But you may team up with an agent or manager who may want to manage you, okay. He may see the star in you and think, you know what, I want to manage that man, I want to manage that woman, okay. We also have share your art with the world. It's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. So I feel like most of you are creatives, but public speakers also. But Maybe you guys have been procrastinating and sitting on your work, fearing that no one's going to be interested, but it's saying no, because it could be a possibility of someone wanting to sign you, like an agent or manager, and you are urged to share your art with the world because it's going to help others through your speech, right? And then we have detox time. Release toxins from your body, mind, and diet. So this is also a time to detox during new moons, especially full moons. But this is a time to write down what you want to manifest. So some of you guys could find that you manifest eating more healthily, drinking more water, taking care of yourself, okay? And this could be tied in with the card about let your past go. So maybe you guys could live like a hectic lifestyle. It could be separated from love. It could be a situation whereby you guys live this hectic lifestyle and it's just work home, not really eating healthily, just grabbing anything as you go, fast food, etc. And this could be tied in with this, saying it's detox time. It's time to set a proper schedule, not work as much hours, eat more healthily, maybe pack lunch, maybe bring fruits with you to work. So however it resonates to you guys, it's saying that you need to release toxins from your body, mind, and diet during this time. Now back to love. Sorry guys, it was a bit mixed up. It was supposed to be general, work, love, and love, but anyway, let's see. Wedding. So number one got the marriage card as well, I believe, the wedding card. It says this situation involves marriage. So I feel as though for some of you, you could be encountering somebody. If you meet this new earth sign person, okay, it doesn't have to be an earth sign person, but I feel as though you guys may be a Virgo or a Gemini or have this in your chart. You don't have to, but I feel like you guys are communicators, right? This could end in a wedding, and it may not necessarily end in a wedding during this 2-week period, but I feel as though you will see that this person is marriage potential, and this person will see that you're marriage potential. You could encounter a serious relationship during this time, or you and your partner could become serious during this time. You may find that you're talking about getting married, or you probably may not have spoken about weddings before, but I feel as though yourself and your partner, if you are in an existing relationship, especially with this card, the Union of Hearts, you guys could be talking about weddings. Some of you guys could be getting married or attending someone's wedding during this time. But I do feel like you're going to be connecting with someone on a deep spiritual level. Okay. And, if not getting married, speaking about marriage, planning a wedding for maybe 2019 during this time. But yeah, I do see fantastic things ahead. And engagement. See, this is amazing. Some of you guys could be getting engaged during this next 2 weeks. Please comment below to let me know how it goes at the end of the next 2 weeks. I love to hear. So it's saying engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. Now, for some of you, it could be you encounter this new person and it turns into a serious relationship overnight. Okay. Moving it together within a month, whirlwind romance. For others of you, you may be, growing closer to your partner, speaking about marriage or having a relationship that is like a marriage, okay, feeling that deep spiritual connection. But I do see a lot of warmness and love around this 2-week period. Some of you again could even be getting engaged, a surprise engagement. Maybe you guys could be popping the question to your partner, or your partner could be popping the question to you. But I do see a lot of commitment here. Even if it's not a wedding or engagement, there is going to be commitment here, and commitment will be felt with yourself and your partner. Now let's see your advice card. We have, I surround you with joy and happiness. That is amazing, because the beginning of the reading was quite heavy, but what you are asked to embrace and manifest into your life is sharing your art with the world, manifesting getting an agent or a manager, speeches and speaking, because these things should be coming to some of you. Okay, some of these things will be coming to some of you. Getting to know somebody, Union of Hearts, engagement, and wedding. Okay, and regardless, you are going to be surrounded with joy and happiness. So you guys are protected. But it is very important for you guys to manifest. Write it in the present tense as though it is happening.